when we started, as of 2005, I started with him. He had a shop in Main Market. So he was coming to act with us. And when there was no job, he would go back to Main Market. It sounds very good because it's good to have a business while you are acting. Me, I didn't have any business. So after acting, when he goes to Main Market, me, I will go back home and be reading and watching films. That time, there was no camera phone. So what I used to do, I'll stand in front of mirror and be, if anything where I watch for film, I go come do it myself, act that. I go look at my, this thing no fine, I go act and understand. So while I was preparing myself in case a role comes tomorrow, my friend, they market, they sell shoe. Obviously making money to sustain himself. Tomorrow, they will call both of us. There's a role. Both of you come. I always come prepared. He comes with shoe in his head. Yes. Because he has spent all his time selling shoe. So there's no way my performance level and his performance level will be the same. You can sit down. So
in Patrick's defense, he actually never said so. It was Chibo that said so. Because Patrick would never say such.
What did Chibo say?
Chibo was the person that instigated that you can learn this, you can learn this, you could even be selling stuff. Do you understand? But Mr. Patrick would never. Mr. Patrick said this exactly what you say. Look at the mirror and continue doing it.
Like I said before, there's nothing wrong if you have a passion. I think what Chibo is also trying to say, because I know him very well, we worked for many years. What he's also trying to say is, if you have passion for these things, there is nothing wrong with actually learning them. It's good. Because, in the long run, you find out that you're able to do this and you're able to do this and you're able to do that. But if your passion is acting and you love it, this is what you came to do. My own teaching, don't distract yourself. Because every time is needed. That's why I say that nothing happens to you in life, everything happens for you. Because when the role comes, it's happening for you. When the role doesn't come, it's also happening for you. You have the chance to work hard. You have the chance to practice and prepare yourself for when the role will come. So even being jobless is also working for you. Being jobless is not a crime, it's not a sin. It depends on how you see it. If you use it well, you can use it to your advantage. If you don't use it well, it becomes a problem. I'm jobless. Now, who won't dash me money? That's when it becomes a problem. But when you tell yourself, God damn it, I'm jobless. What am I going to achieve today? What can I achieve with this joblessness? I'm not doing anything. Instead of just sleeping morning till night, no, I must do something. I must achieve something. Where can I go? What can I read? What can I do with my time? It becomes very useful time to me. I don't know if I'm making sense. And you see that it's not a waste. It is not a waste. That's the time you use. So those times that I was jobless, I was using it to prepare myself. I could be rehearsed, they prepare acting. Acting where I don't know when the role will come, but I was just preparing. My friend used that time, they sell shoe. So when you now tell both of us, come and act, he will come with a brain filled with shoes. And I'll come with a brain filled with acting. There's no way we'll be at the same level with performance. It's not possible. So over time, what happened? I moved high and he is still selling shoes in Main Market since 2005. I'm not saying that it's wrong, don't get me wrong. You can have a business. There's nothing wrong with having a business that sustains you. But if you want to do that and you still love this business, you must create time for yourself that you use and practice. Does it make sense? So that if you use all your time to do your business and acting for you is just part-time, it might remain part-time for 20 years. Because in life, what you focus on is what grows. If every morning you go and you plant one small plant, every morning you pour water, go. Tomorrow morning you come again, pour water. In 1 week it will grow. Am I making sense? But if you, the moment you stop pouring water and leave it, 1 week after, it dies. So anything you focus on is what grows. I became successful in acting today because I focused on acting. Anything any other person they tell me to me was bullshit. I'm going to be a successful actor. And I made it. Simple. I don't know if I'm making sense. That's how it is. Whatever you focus on. So the moment that focus is divided, it becomes difficult to grow one thing. That's why as a person, I don't like, some people will tell you, I learned something from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't have plan A. I don't have plan B. I learned it from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was asked, what was your plan B when you were growing? He said he didn't have a plan B. He had only plan A. Plan A was keep doing my gymming, training, have the body I want, use that body to enter Hollywood and become a star. That was his plan A. What's your plan B? He said, you don't get plan B. And then they asked him, why didn't you have plan B? He said, because when you have plan B, it affects plan A. Plan B will make you not to take plan A serious. Because when you try plan A and it's not working, okay, I have plan B. But when you don't have plan B, A must work, whether A likes it or not. Whether the devil likes it or not, plan A must work. And it ends up working. But once there's a plan B, that time you would have used to say plan A must work. You divide and go to do plan B, and you don't have plan C. Instead of putting 6 hours devoted to plan A, you are going to have 2 hours plan A, plan B 2 hours, plan C 2 hours. So you cannot be at the same performance level with the man who has just plan A. This plan must work. 6 hours straight devoted to plan A. You can't have the same performance level with that person. It's not possible. He devotes his whole time. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, sir.
It's just like you want to try and gossip with somebody who gossips like his our whole life. Or somebody where they fight morning till night. You keep your things saying, I bet me and this person he will kill you. This person they fight morning till night. And after that one, he will continue fighting again and fighting other people. How you want winner? You that fight for just 1 minute and continue your life. It's not possible. This person fights morning till night till morning. I don't know if I'm making sense. So I'm not like I'm trying to counter that, but it's always good to focus on one first. If that is what you love. But if you love to do all the other things, still good. By all means, do them. If it gives you fulfillment. It's all about being fulfilled. But if not, please. Even if you decide to do the other ones, but see that one we're carrying on that you love. Don't joke with it. Hold on like this. Devote all your time. Because every time you have is important. Don't forget this. When you're working, important. When you're not working, still important. When you're not working, that's when you build what you need for the work. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just like somebody who is writing exams. Beautiful, you're now writing the exam. When you're not writing the exam, what are you doing? You're reading and preparing for the exam. So all those time, all of them, very important because you have to read, prepare yourself, then come and write the exam and pass. Abi? So which one is more important? None. Because it's important to write the exam. It's also important to